That's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Here's Q, covered by Conley. Here's Q. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
LeBron grabs a rebound. He does it with such force. There is nobody in the league that's going to knock it free from his grip.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And, Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Gary, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Utah calls timeout. And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the 3 broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
Here's Conley. And just miss after miss right now. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Q. And the Lakers get it back. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Here's Q driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Q's got 43 points.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Puts it up. And again, it's the Lakers.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Conley will go to the line here. That one on Davis. The Jazz shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Sexton for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
A nice shot by Q.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Utah. From past the arc. Conley's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fires it up. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Now here's Conley. takes the 13-footer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
He tries for 3 and got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Conley's got 17.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Q. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Back to Conley. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. In the corner, none with it. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Poked away. Here's Q. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Q, an impressive effort here today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Q's shot is off. The Jazz shooting well, 50% from the floor. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Q, covered by Conley. Q. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Conley. Clarkson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Left side, Markkanen. The 3. Clarkson missing again. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Davis, the pass to Q. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And Walker throws it down hard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers.
Now, this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Back to Markkanen. Will it go? Bucket is good. Markkanen's got his first points of the night.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Vanderbilt against LeBron. Vanderbilt the pass to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Conley with the 3.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Q. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him. Walker the pass to Q. Trying to get open as Davis. They get it back. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got his second basket.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Conley's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And the dunk by James.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
LeBron's drawn a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Clarkson outside. Walker against Markkanen. Outside Conley for the 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 25 points in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Hugh. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are.
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Jones. Hugh out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Brown. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hughes' shot is off. Jazz have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Pulls up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
27.
Now Conley. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the first one drops.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Both shots good from the stripe. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Q.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Shoots a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Unloads from 9. Yes, that goes in.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Hughes' shot is off. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
Let's go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Q. Again, what an avalanche. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Gay. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A 3-ball. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Q. Utah shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup is good. Alexander Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Number 27.
A nice shot by Q.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
To Agbaji, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot is long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Q. Hits it again. Wow.
27.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Fontecchio. Gay outside. And they double up Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The Lakers with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Q.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Passes to Gay. Fontecchio. He's covered by Brown. Here's Agbaji. And it's Gay at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's good.
Nickeil Alexander Walker.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. No good on the outside try from Q. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the triple.
Nickeil Alexander Walker.
And here is Los Angeles now. The rebound by Bryant. And here's none. Here's Q. Good, he hits again.
27.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well inside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.